Fades. He got it up.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Your Nuggets 50, the Lakers 80.
On top. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one to walk.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
I apply a mental 10% boost.
Ooh, Ashley! Tell me we got some fire content for tonight.
So are you good with the tweet? Can I hit send?
Yeah, I like it. Sounds like.
No, have a listen like that.
MP, what's up, bro?
What up, what up?
You looking good out there, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, that's a nice pick right there.
Hey, I can admit when I was wrong, and if I was wrong, that's what I be doing right now, admitting.
I thought you said I'd never be one of y'all.
Look, it was true when I said it, but this new you, when the Iron Spy,
Come on.
whole different dude.
I get it.
You want a Gatorade, bro? I got it.
All right, man.
I appreciate you. Lozo the...
Take it, MP.
Yo, MP, come here. What's up? Yo, check this out. I want to introduce you to somebody, but be cool, all right? It's Jake Duval.
There it is. I need to like not.
Did you at least get the shooting star?
still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about...
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony
Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Prince in for Noel. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Bryant. And there's Money. And it's Reeves in at the 3 spot. Back to Reed. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis, and finished off by Davis.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
2 points. That one goes. 1:03 left to play here in the first. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. Anderson passes to Prince. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis. Come up with the block.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Davis. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 2 on the clock. Step back shot. That one a little long.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Money. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Lob pass to Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
Well, Thomas Bryant is the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
Edwards looking it over. Prince finds Anderson. Fires the 3. No good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Davis firing it.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 10, the Lakers, 28.
K-Sports coming your way after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Prince, and it's Noel in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the dunk by James.
A history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Floats it up for James. Feeds it to Towns. Foul. One free throw coming up. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Back to Towns. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Ilyasova.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And really with a off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Noel passes to McDaniels. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Here's Towns, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Timberwolves trail by 15. Pass to Noel. Here's Towns.
2 minutes.
And stolen by James. .149 left in the first half of the game. Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And finished off by McDaniel.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
6 to shoot. Edwards against Davis. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the Lakers turn it over again. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets. It's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous
Ice cold. Frigid from beyond the arc.
And let's shift focus. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going.
Walker comes in for Patrick Beverly, and Money subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The pass to Towns. He's feeling it. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Okay, time now for an injury report. David, do you have any news on the update on Kyle Anderson's injury?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer, and unfortunately it is a torn MCL. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Walker is out on the wing with LeBron. Ilyasova out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Money in at the 1.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Loads it up for Davis. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Money.
2 minutes.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Towns. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
In the modern NBA, the three-level score is so hard to deal with. Karl Anthony Towns in the mid-range, that's money.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Money. Davis sets a screen. And he lobs it up, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count it, good. And that's now 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, there's a level of assertiveness and aggressiveness that Karl Anthony Towns is bringing to the game right now, sending a very distinct message to the defense. You better sharpen up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Davis sets a screen. Loads it up for Davis. The shot will not fall.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happened.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 41. The Lakers, 57.
We got more in store for you right after the...
I don't wanna go, I'm already gone.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one, what?
We want to thank everyone who came out for tonight's game. Please exit the building carefully and have a safe trip home.